Trying to feed it down low to Brooklyn Thrash. Notre Dame intercepts, one of the top stealing teams in the nation. Here comes Citron. She'll start the scoring on the feed from Hidalgo. 2-0 Irish. Now here come the Irish with the pace still high. Citron, only 2 points so far, and now she's got 4 with the jumper from beyond the free throw line.
The three-point line, do not allow threes.
Laco fires on the other end. Short one more time, and here comes Hidalgo for Notre Dame. She'll pull up, three-pointer on the way, splash down Hidalgo. Notre Dame, one of the best teams out there on the fast break.
And Hidalgo is just so good on defense. Here you see her pulling up for 3 in transition. No one stops the ball. One of the defenders for Eastern stopped the ball, so Hidalgo takes it right up from 3.
Here she goes again. ACC leader in steals per game, and 1 back the other direction.
Picks the pocket of Amelia, comes down and gets an and 1. Coming into the UConn game.
Cabello drives on the other end. Hidalgo prying for another steal, and she does win the basketball. Led the country in that category last year. Now she finds Kassan Prosper, making a dozen.
UConn on Thursday night. Great pass, one-handed pass by Hidalgo, takes it right off the dribble.
Eagles still scoreless 4 minutes in. There's a high-rising 3 from Amelia. That won't go. Now the Irish with that blistering pace again. Emma Risch will try the 3 left side. Got it. 15-0 Irish. In a full season since 2009-2010. She goes 1 for 2. And Notre Dame eventually rips away the rebound. Miles racing down the floor. Set up for Risch. Can she go back to back? You bet! Amelia looking for an option. Laco with the only EMU point. Down low for Jada Williams. Kassan Prosper all over her. And now Miles goes cross court. Risch for a 3rd straight 3. She's feeling it from distance, and Notre Dame leads by 20.
She came off hip surgery last January and really coming into her own here tonight. Today, it's an early game today, right?
Yeah, Notre Dame is seeing that hoop like it's the size of the Grand Canyon. Eastern Michigan. Now Notre Dame slows the pace, leading by 18. Prosper down to Liatu King. Can she get on the board? Yes.
Excellent diagonal cut.
12.6 points, 11.1 rebounds. This time she's beaten by Laco. Excellent find in the high-low game from Jada Williams. Now taking it over to EMU and continuing to thrive. King with the jumper. Money. Notre Dame restores the 20-point lead as Liatu King has 4 straight points. Proved player last season at Pittsburgh. Scored her career high against Notre Dame in early January as Prosper knocks the basketball away and starts the next Irish trip. Physical move. Kassan Prosper finds her way through with that lengthy frame. Early enrollee with the program back in December of 2022. Lost most of last season with a leg injury, but she's back healthy this year. Putting Notre Dame up 23. Eastern Michigan responds on the other end. Irish up 23. Hannah Hidalgo has 8 points on 3 made free throws. Williams denied by Olivia Miles.
And there's the help that we talked about.
Yeah, this
Olivia
Notre Dame
Miles
squad.
They should count deflections with this defense because they get so many.
Right. Notre Dame tops in the ACC with 6.5 blocks per game. Miles open in the corner, 3-pointer. She has really added that to her arsenal this year, shooting the 3-ball. Notre Dame up 33-7. Time winding down in the shot clock for EMU. Tough angle try, and Brooklyn Thrash, the junior guard from Wayne, Ohio. Sonia Citron. Dropping it for Liatu King. Seeking that angle on Laco. She rises up and uses glass to make it in for 2. Eastern Michigan had a brief 5-on-4. Now they set up Smith. Laco underneath. And that battle against Liatu King. It's been pretty back and forth early on. Both players have had their moments, and there's a Laco for 2. Laco's taken 10 of the 20 shots so far for Eastern Michigan. Offense runs through her, and that has continued today as the 3-pointer misses from Olivia Westphal. I'll go behind the back. Spin cycle, a thing of beauty from the All-American Hannah Hidalgo.
Not much you can do about that. Backboard, kisses it off the glass.
Hidalgo the first on either side into double figures with 10 points. Westfall another three, and this one's good. The first make of the afternoon from distance for Eastern Michigan belongs to Olivia Westfall. She's 8th nationally with 3.2 made triples per game. Citron from Miles. Now Prosper will try the corner triple and drain it. Kassan Prosper, her first three of the afternoon, and Notre Dame has already hit 40. Citron extra pass. Miles in the corner. Got another one. Olivia Miles with her second triple.
She's accustomed to seeing them 2 to 3 times a season. Of course, she played for Megan Duffy, the former Notre Dame point guard.
Miles will do it herself. Too easy. Olivia Miles so in control on those drives.
By Liatu King, continues on the backboard, cleaning the glass.
Three-pointer on the other side. They're picking up the pace again. These two teams, Eastern Michigan especially, love to hoist up triples. There's Risch again. She cannot miss. 4 of 5 from deep, give her 12 points.
It's great to see her gaining the confidence. She has a beautiful stroke, one of the most pretty strokes on the team when you watch her shoot.
Her 5 to shoot, and Amelia's way back at the monogram. No chance to pull as Notre Dame smothered her. Now Carlin leads Liatu King. Up ahead with Citron, and King takes care of that. Lako in that matchup with Carlin again. Can't catch the rim. And now here comes Risch. King running the floor one more time. What a catch and what a finish for Liatu King, who enters double figures.
Just so good at pushing the ball up the floor, and they have so many great rebounding guards. Risch takes the rebound, sends it up to King. King finishes. A great little inbounds play for Emma Risch, just to dive to the short corner for a jump shot.
Another Irish steal, and there's the acceleration. Pedal to the metal for Hannah Hidalgo. 2 more for Notre Dame.
20-point deficit to beat Xavier, 72-60. And now here they are at Notre Dame experiencing one of the best teams in the country.
Miles beats the buzzer, and she's headed to the locker room just like that. What a first half for the Notre Dame offense. Good quality save on the baseline, and she'll push. Hidalgo's open. Elects not to take the 3, and instead contorts her body wonderfully to lay it in for 2. 15 points now for Hannah Hidalgo. Miles the steal as the pass eluded Cabello. 3 on 2 for the Irish. Carlin looking to get on the board. She will. Miles with the dish, and Notre Dame leads by 45. Hidalgo lets it fly. Got another one. 10th three-pointer of the day for Notre Dame.
And Hidalgo drains it. She has so many different capabilities. Here goes a steal by Olivia Miles, a nice one.
Steal and score. Olivia Miles again, the fast break points. Take a look back at the Miles mastery.
She is just so good in transition. Few beautiful ones down the stretch of the UConn game, and she's so good at finishing with that right hand.
That's how she almost won the game in regulation against Texas with 2 seconds left. Now a no-look pass to Citron. Stop it, Olivia Miles. Notre Dame by 54.
She just picks the passing lane, runs through that passing lane, and now she throws the no-look off the floor with nice spin on that pass.
Breaks the Notre Dame scoring run to open the half. Prosper wants to start a new one, charging hard. And will they call the foul on the floor? Notre Dame takes over the out-of-bounds play after the missed free throw. Now Risch takes the long 2, short corner, got it. Olivia Miles the setup.
And her release is just so quick and so pretty to watch. And this is a lineup that we haven't seen before with Carlin back in the mix and Risch out there.
What a bucket from Amelia. Sarah Cernugal has checked in for the first time for Notre Dame. She was just guarding Smith there on the miss. Now Risch in the corner, been dialed from 3, and it only continues. Notre Dame up to 81 points and making a new career high of 17.
Magnificent to see her going 5 for 6 right now, coming off that injury, so nothing feels better than that. Hitting those jumpers and all net for Emma Risch.
Olivia Westfall scoops one home out of the break. If they finish that way, that would be the 3rd highest all-time field goal percentage in a game for Notre Dame. And guess who's going to add to it? Emma Risch with her 6th three-pointer.
Yeah, that is saying something, considering all the great players that have come through here.
There's one of them. Hannah Hidalgo. Another laying on the steal.
Yep.
The fastest Notre Dame score to 1,000 points in a career. Morgan did it in 60 games back in the 90s. Hannah in 44 as Smith drills a three-pointer on the other side for Eastern Michigan.
Brought Notre Dame to the Final Four for the first time. Scored, I think, 40-something in the game to advance to the Final Four. So, the old great Beth Morgan Cunningham. Her name's up in the rafters there.
Last few games to start December, just 3 for 19 from the field, under 3 points per game, but she's got 13, and how about that steal? Leading the speed of Hidalgo behind the back, ridiculous from Notre Dame, and Kassan Prosper has 5 straight points. Going behind her back off of the Prosper steal to give it right back to Kassan and give Notre Dame a 62-point lead heading into the fourth. Irish offense goes back to work, approaching the century mark. Miles, a rare turnover. She couldn't hook up with Hidalgo. Smith, right down the middle. King defends her well, and Miles pushes back the other way. Straight ahead she goes, banking it in. Olivia Miles with another one for Notre Dame.
Flourishing once again for the Irish. Always known as Guard U here at Notre Dame, and they're proving it again tonight.
The entire starting backcourt is Jada Williams.
Right, Hannah Hidalgo is sitting at the top of every team scouting report, but there's so many more weapons. You cannot just take one player away. Hit the skids a little bit down in the Caymans over Thanksgiving, but that looks like it's a thing of the past based on the way they're playing now.
Williams had a quality block against Garland. Cabello can't get the roll to go, and there's Hidalgo ahead of the pack again. Miles locates her. 2 more for the Irish. Hannah Hidalgo with a game-high 23.
Together, they know which position to be in, they know when to help, when not to help. Another steal.
Hidalgo taps it away, and King gets it up ahead to her. Another breakaway, another bucket. Fast break points in this game, still none for EMU. There's Aleko underneath. She'll cash in the paint.
Eastern came back from a 20-point deficit against Xavier.
Citron, three-pointer on the setup from Prosper, and Notre Dame for the 3rd time this season. Hidalgo gets a step on her, and there's another lefty lay-in for Hannah Hidalgo, 27 points.
Close to 8 made threes a game, and what better player to build the program around than Cece Aleko. She can put up the points, and
Prosper out to Cernugal. She'll try the corner 3. Her teammates are going to love that. Purcell Pavilion explodes as the former walk-on. Wanted to correct something I said earlier about Notre Dame as King heads down. The Irish actually, last time they had 6 players in double figures, which is this past January against Boston College. As there's another one. Kassan Prosper nails it that they set a month ago against Lafayette. 15 threes today for the Irish.
wow.
Eastern Michigan answers with Westfall.
Right back at you, Westfall. She was a great player in high school.
Prosper lets one go. King offensive rebound. And the follow-up.
Lisa Angelotti, who was a superstar player at Villanova, who has 700 wins back in New Jersey.
King another bucket. Too tough. 15 points, 14 rebounds for the Pitt transfer. Risch, step back for the program record. There it is. The greatest three-point shooting day in Notre Dame women's basketball history. 16 triples for the Irish. Rio Grande Valley on Thursday. Texas A&M Corpus Christi Saturday. Another Friday as the lay-in goes for Smith. One last chance. Three-pointer coming for Jensen. Well short. Risch the offensive rebound. Prosper will let it go. And insurance for the three-pointer record as Prosper brings Notre Dame to 119.
Great shooting by Prosper, 7 to 10. From the field for Kassan Prosper, 20 points.
Notre Dame with its 5th most points in a single game in program history wins it 119-49 against Eastern Michigan.